Team, here we go. Friday the 46th day in. 46th day into Corona. I've got a quick alone together WOD. If you have a gym, you have access to a bike, and you have access to a box, you can knock this little guy out, right? Super simple. You're gonna hit 6 burpee box jumps and 9 kettlebell swings and 9 to 12 calories on the assault bike. As fast as you can go through those, give yourself a 60-second rest. If it takes you longer than 3 minutes, cut it off, cut the rep scheme off, do something to make sure you get done with 60 seconds to breathe, and then you attack all 6 rounds full out, complete maximum effort, full send the whole time, right? Most of us are gonna be doing this roundabout, including myself. Limited equipment WOD, you're gonna do 50 single arm alternating dumbbell squat cleans. We haven't popped those too often over this break. 100 double unders, or sub that out with 90 seconds of double under practice or single unders, right? 50 hand release push-ups. We haven't seen those yet. Ooh, they're gonna feel good. 50 hand release push-ups and 100 double unders, same subs out as up here on this one. And finishing with 50 single arm alternating dumbbell squat cleans, right? We got the asterisks. If you don't wanna use weights, you don't want to use the dumbbells, you don't want to use a barbell for your squat cleans, I suggest not doing 50 squat cleans with the barbell. Let's work this. For the body weight version, I want you to go odd object squat cleans here, and keep everything the same. If you wanted to do the air squat cleans, that's where you just touch the ground and then extend and drop into the squat position. I'll demonstrate those. Or PVC pipe squat cleans, that's pretty good too. Again, fun WOD. This WOD's gonna test you. It's gonna test your ability to hang on to that dumbbell. You need to space out those 50 singles. There's not many of us that are gonna be able to do those in a row. You're not gonna hit 50 single arm alternating dumbbell squat cleans, but you can set up, maybe do 10 sets, or 10 sets, 10 sets of 5. 5 sets of 10 perhaps, breathe, shake it out. For the dubs, if you can get your double unders done within that 90 seconds, hit the doubles. If you want to do 90 seconds of double under practice, like I said before, you can also. Hand release push-ups, again, manageable sets here. Try to get 2 or 3 big sets instead of 1 big set and then a bunch of little ones because you burn yourself out. Other than that, let's get to the exercise demonstration. All right, guys, jump roping in the WOD again today. Let's talk about it a little bit. How many of you are better at jumping rope now than when the lockdown started? Precisely, right? So here's what we're gonna look to do. Why don't we take this opportunity to discuss ways to practice this, or set aside 5 minutes a day to work on your doubles. If you've got a mature single, which is where that rope passes underneath you easily, we got no problem here, then we wanna start layering that process, and we wanna start working on our 3 singles in a row and hitting a nice little power jump. We wanna start working on our 3 singles in a row and hitting a double under. I like Coach Edgar's take on doing 3 singles in a row and then trying to hit 2 double unders and back to 3 singles in a row. Teaches you that consecutive stack of the movement patterns, if you will. But if you're not practicing it and expecting to get better at it, or getting frustrated when we have double unders or jump ropes in the WOD, you're not doing yourself any favors, right? So single unders, double unders. We want to work on good posture, where our wrists are doing the work, we're barely leaving the ground. Even the double under isn't labored. It's confident, it's smooth. Those are things we want to find with practice, right? You can also do the forward and back line hops if you're absent of a jump rope. We're probably going to be in this position for another 25, 30 days. You may want to order a jump rope offline. Mike Schulenberg just got a brand new RX one in today. He sent me a picture of it. It's beautiful. It's a pretty jump rope. You can get with me on how to find a rope. For the dumbbell work, we're going to make sure we take the dumbbell from the center of our body as if we were snatching it. We keep our hips below our shoulders. We come big in explosion and then pull completely underneath it into the squat and stand. It's gonna feel not dissimilar to a med ball clean. If you're throwing around the 50 or the 35, it's obviously gonna be a lot heavier than a medicine ball clean. You could do med ball cleans for this workout if you would like to sub it out. I didn't mention that in the video where I talked about the movement, or where I showed you the workout. But the dumbbell comes up, I pull myself underneath it and stand nice and tall. Switch sides, up, pull myself underneath it and stand tall, right? That is your single arm alternating dumbbell squat cleans. Now, the hand release push-ups. If you can find a way to do a hand release push-up with an elevated surface, right? Let us say that we're not ready to do hand release push-ups on the ground. I don't mind that. I don't mind that, right? But what we can also work toward is simply working on our proper push-up from that range of motion. That's obvious. Those of you that want to, if hand release push-ups are too easy, you can elevate your feet and hit the hand release push-up if you'd like to. Put your foot on a box, put your foot on the couch, bring your chest all the way down to the ground. You may also choose to do them on parallettes. Set something up that's the same height as the parallettes, so when you go beneath them, you're hitting negative. I'm okay with that. You can make the push-ups a little harder, although I think 50 is going to hit you just about right. So other than that, we've got the odd object squat cleans. Now, I can pretend like I've got something, I'm extending it, and I'm dropping, right? What we want to develop when we're working on the squat clean that makes it different than just doing air squats or makes it different than doing kettlebell swings is the magic of this clean is the super, super fast extension and then immediate flexion of my hips. That's that athletic movement, right? That's power generation, right? Using your hips to generate that power. So even though we're not cleaning anything, we can stand really tall and drop into that squat, stand really tall and drop into that squat, and it's still teaching us that extension and flexion. Does that make sense? I'm sure it does. You can't answer me now. But you can do that with a PVC pipe. You can do that with your hands touching the ground and coming into it. So it's important to get the extension and then the flexion, right? It's not quite a jump in the air. It's different, right? It's a fast extension and flexion. You can practice that. You can send me videos of yourself doing it if you would like. But anyways, those are the workouts for today, or the movements for today's workout. Good luck on day 46, guys. Talk to you soon.